Welcome! I'm Gwendolyn, and today I'm going to be showing you this flower shop in our fine little city here. So picking up from our last video, here is our flower shop. Now when I started building this, I had in mind I wanted to keep it very natural looking, very in line with nature. So to me, the birchwood planks put me in mind of like unfinished wood, like not stained, just that raw wood you get whenever you produce lumber. So I went with that and highlighted with some of the mossy cobblestone and a few green glass panes, trying to emphasize the fact that we're selling a very natural product here. So before we go in, let me just mention that jewelry shop over there we will be visiting later. So coming inside, you see that I brought in the green concrete floor to try to mimic the grass outside, again trying to keep it all naturey. Close that door right there. And so we are of course selling a variety of flowers on display around our shop. Got a little bit of lighting up there in lanterns. And then a couple of our florists back here just anxiously waiting for a sale. Cash register. Hi, buddy. So let's head outside and see our flower gardens that we have out back for our long stemmed arrangements. And this also serves as a nice little walking path for our patrons to just kind of take a breather from their day and relax and just enjoy the beauty of nature. And we've also provided this little lounge area in the back of our store, just another little place for our florists or our patrons to, again, just relax, just kick back and enjoy that beautiful view out there. Isn't that something? There's our sunflowers. Yeah, that's really something. Really nice. We'll swing over and take a quick little walk around the corner here. Peek inside from the outside. And then we'll head on around to the other side of the store. Just take kind of a full circle and swing around the front. Get a bird's eye view of that second story. That's where we're headed next. And we'll take a look at that swanky apartment. So, just as a reminder, that jewelry shop over there is where Diamond's Edge will be showing us when we are finished looking at the apartment. It's a really sweet little place over there, and I think you'll really enjoy that one too. So without further ado, we'll head on up the stairs and see what we can see. Coming inside, the living room. Wow, look at that fireplace. It's got quite a blaze going on there. And let's head all over to the cozy little kitchen. We've got ourselves a refrigerator and some under-counter cabinets, dual sink, a furnace that serves as our oven, and some bank seating. A yummy cake there on the table. And then we'll head out onto the balcony, get a bird's eye view of that jewelry shop, and a bit of the town to boot. Not bad. We'll come on back in. Back to the living room. Let's have a seat on the couch here and just take a good look around. I'm guessing whoever lives here really loves to read. I really like that effect of the hanging lamps. Coming into the bedroom, we've got a nice contrast to all the green with the orange bed and orange table. Some nice artwork and a really sweet little lamp in the corner. That's compliments of Diamond's Edge, who had the idea to take a skull, a skeleton skull, and for the lampshade, he put that backwards, and then the end rod for the base. There's some of that green glass. And back out the door. That concludes our apartment viewing. Okay, so thank you for joining me on that tour of my flower shop. I really enjoyed showing it to you, and I will enjoy showing you so much more of this little city of ours. But right now, I would like to introduce you to Diamond's Edge. He's coming up next to show you his jewelry store. Thanks so much. I will see you next time.
Hello, my name is Diamond's Edge, and I will be showing you the jewelry store that I built for this city. It's pretty small, but that makes sense considering a lot of jewelry stores in real life really aren't that big, so I think that works pretty well. So I'll probably have to mute out a lot of it from this point on because there seems to be a whole bunch of hostile mobs hiding out under somewhere in like a cave or something. But anyway, let's just head towards the shop itself now. So as you can see, I made it pretty much entirely out of iron because iron's very shiny looking in the game, so I thought that very much reflected an actual jewelry store. So I put stone buttons on since I wanted to use iron doors and ooh. Yeah, this is actually very true to what it's like to head inside. Alright, so now that we're finally inside, I have a whole stand of various different valuables in the game put on display here, and I think it looks pretty nice. And over here there's some more. As you can see, the beacon is looks like sort of like a diamond or something under glass, like an actual jewelry store. And here's an amethyst piece that was actually Gwendolyn's idea. Alright, I couldn't really put anything under glass, so the beacon is going to be kind of the only thing that's extremely true to life here, but I think it all works out in spite of this. So yeah, technically there's not jewelry itself, so I just had to put these blocks here because they looked fancy and hang up these valuables and item frames. So yeah, that's about the closest that I'm gonna get to it. I guess it could be just displaying the materials that you could have your jewelry made out of custom. That would work. Right, so over here is the counter with the worker over here. And the counter itself is basically just going to be glass blocks, but I'm going to put carpet on top so that, for one, it's lifelike because I chose a light gray, and a lot of jewelry counters have light gray metallic countertops. So, yeah, there's a fence gate to keep it from getting out because, enough said, it's villager. Um, so, once again, can't really put any jewelry inside the glass, but I figure that the glass with light gray carpet on top is close enough. Alright, so around the room I put sea lanterns because they're not only a good light source, but they also seem true to the overall visual theme.